go 2-0 up, and we knew we was going to come here and they'll have a lot of possession because that's how they play. But disappointing because we've got the 2 goals on the counter attack, which as we planned, and they're running out of ideas. The crowd were getting impatient. We knew that was going to happen, and then again, we don't make mistakes, and we allow them back in the game before half time.
That's it. I mean, like you said, Swansea, you kind of know what to expect. As you said there, they're going to have a lot of the ball, and first half, you've been quite happy, that to play in those ways. So that's the frustration, isn't it, that they sort of turned it around in their way.
Yeah, it's if you look at the goals, we're giving teams goals. That's the thing that annoys me. We're making stupid mistakes and we're giving teams goals. And I'm frustrated. I feel for the lads because they gave me everything. I feel for the fans who travelled 2.5 hours, come and support us. You know what I mean? Because they give us everything. And another game where I'm standing there thinking, how have we come away with nothing? And it's frustrating because the game plan worked, but we've got to improve. We've got to look at each other as individuals and make ourselves accountable, because it's just minor mistakes and we're getting punished for every mistake we make. So disappointed, really disappointed. Especially you can't come to Swansea and score 2 goals and expect to get nothing out of the game. Luton came here 4 or 5 weeks ago, scored 2 goals, kept a clean sheet, won the game. We scored 2 goals and conceded 3. So there's something wrong with us mentally. You know what I mean? Whether it's tiredness, we're playing with the same players, I don't know. But I'm just really disappointed tonight. Yeah, I'm not disappointed with the lads because they thought the lads were great. It's just a result. I'm not really very disappointed, nor disappointed with the result. But today I am, because I think we deserve more from it.
That's, I mean, you say, irrespective of result, you're still putting that application, and as a manager, that's what you're going to have to be looking for, isn't it? So that's what you're, in hindsight, you'll look back and know these lads will give it a go as well.
Listen, one thing about this team, and you saw it, they give it a go. As you said, we're down to the bare bones. We've got Yiz now coming off a concussion. Tommy Holmes just came today because he's had flu. You know what I mean? So we're just where we are. But to go in front 2-0, you've got to hold on to those things. And sometimes we don't do enough. Sometimes we kind of listen. We've got weaknesses. That's what you get when you're in an embargo. You haven't got the money you want to spend. But as a team, I thought we were, we gave our all, and that's all you can ask.
You touched on it already, Paul. Obviously, football moves on so quickly. You have to get ready for Bristol City. You'd love to be going there on the back of a win. Unfortunately, you've got to pick these guys up because it is tough, isn't it, to lose games, and you do have to look within yourself. But this team have shown before, haven't they? They've got character. They can do this.
Listen, these guys will give you all. That's one thing about them. And one thing about if you look at the West Brom game, QPR, very good performances. Again today, very good performance. And yeah, listen, they'll go again. It's just quick turnaround. We're short on numbers now. And we're asking the same players to play every game at that standards and just 100% I want them to. So tiredness does creep in, and when you're tired, you lose focus. When you lose focus, you make mistakes. And this is where we are, as a club. But listen, we'll just keep going. We'll keep giving us all. It was an entertaining game, that's for sure. And they're in there, Swansea, just they won the FA Cup. That's what it means to them, And so we've got to take credit in the fact that we are a tough team to beat, but disappointing that we lost a 2-goal lead and didn't manage to see it out.